What SZA be doing? Tim's. Why'd you say? Would you try? Would you try to get out? I'll wait for you. My mic ain't even in the motherfucking screen. Get that right real quick. Why'd you see? Would you try? Would you try to get up? I'll wait for you. I've been traveling around the world. Why'd you see? I don't want to do that. They fuck around and mute my shit. Damn, what up? I want to come and just talk about a few things. I'm not going to be on here long because I got like 75% of a blunt left right here. I want to smoke and just relax out for the rest of the day. But my little sister, me and her were discussing where we're going to get dinner from tonight. And she said Chinese food. And I kind of have a love-hate relationship with Chinese food. Like, I love Chinese food because it's so good. It's like one of those things as an American kid you kind of grow up on. So it's like a staple. You grow up eating, what the hell do they have? You grow up eating the sesame chicken, you know, the pork fried rice, the egg rolls, the honey wings, the chicken wings that got that real distinct taste. But as you get older, you start thinking about your health more and more. And you realize how fucking greasy that Chinese food is. Especially at like, you know, those really Americanized Chinese restaurants. You go to an upscale Chinese restaurant, you don't have it as bad. Like Sin Sin in Philadelphia, they got a real nice little upscale Chinese restaurant called Sin Sin in Philly. It's they're in Germantown or something like that. It's good as fuck, and they don't have all that damn grease. So that kind of goes to show me Chinese restaurants can cook with all that damn grease. They just choose not to. That's just the truth. They can cook without that grease, because I've seen other Chinese restaurants do it, but they just choose not to. I don't know what it is. I don't know if the grease just make it taste better. I don't know if it's easier to cook, but that shit get on my damn nerves. Like what? Like why do y'all gotta use so much grease? Shout out, I love my Asian restaurants. I love my Chinese restaurants, my Americanized Chinese restaurants. But why do you gotta use so much damn grease? Like, that's the main reason I don't even order fried rice no more. I don't even eat fried rice no more. I just eat the white rice. Cause all you can't put grease in that shit. All you can do is use water for that. All that damn grease in the fried rice, like you get a grain of that shit, you start rolling around in your fingers get all greasy and shit. Like, fucking crude oil. But yeah, my Chinese restaurants, man, like I don't know, man. I feel like y'all don't need to use that much grease, man. Y'all don't have to use that much. You can use a little bit less grease than that. I'm sorry, you know. But I still fuck with y'all though. I still fuck with you. I don't know who watching in the chat, but somebody in here watching. But another thing is, I'm not a big breakfast person. I don't know when it really started, but I'm not really big on breakfast. It's almost like like I will eat breakfast. I will eat breakfast on occasion, but I kind of gotta like I'm usually doing it with family, or if it's I want to just go somewhere to breakfast with somebody. But for myself, I'm usually not. I don't usually make breakfast for myself. I don't usually go and get breakfast for myself. Or if I'm really craving breakfast, I'm like, it's been a while. I just want to have me some bacon, eggs, and all that breakfast shit. I will. The part that sucks about that is that if you're a person that doesn't eat breakfast, wakes up early, and gets hungry kind of early, sometimes it's like it kind of sucks because you don't eat breakfast. You hungry as fuck. You like, I don't want to eat no damn breakfast. So you're waiting until 11:30 before you go get some food. And I tell you, a lot of places start serving lunch at 10:30. 10:30 in the morning. Some places start serving lunch or open at 11 a.m. and you can go and get you some fucking hot wings at 11 a.m. Get you a burger at 10:30 in the morning or whatever. But I don't usually go when they open, even though I be up. Like I can literally be at the store at 10:30 as soon as they open, be ready to get some food. But I kind of feel like a fat ass doing that. I feel like I got a big ass back when I do something like that. Like you showing up to Shake Shack at 10:30 in the morning, just walking in like, yeah, let me get a burger, some fries, apple tea, and a milkshake. Yeah, 10:30. And one of the reasons why I used to kind of do stuff like that, be ready to order as soon as they get there, 10:30 a.m. fucking getting a big Zat snack from Zaxby's. But that don't look good. That's real big back behavior. So I always kind of give it a little 30 minutes after they open, give them some time to adjust, come in, acclimate to the day, and then I'll go and get my food. I remember one time I ordered Shake Shack through Uber Eats. I was living in South Philly at the time. This nigga gonna pull up. It's early as fuck. I'm talking about I order that shit as soon as they open. This nigga gonna pull up. And I knew he wasn't the person that was supposed to be that was on the thing driving, because it was a lady on there. But this nigga gonna get out and then he gonna have a comment. Man, kind of early for a burger, huh? Man, shut the fuck up, nigga. Like, just deliver my food. I don't need no comments up here judging me, telling me how early it is for me to have a burger. Like, god damn. That was your motherfucking business. Like, hey, look, it's kind of late for you to still be sitting in the car with your girl driving Uber because your license fucked up. I should have reported that. Said, hey, the person that was supposed to bring my food didn't bring my food. Big burly ass nigga stepping out and got my drink in his hand. Got it, it got a top on it, but he holding the shit like this with his hands all over the shit, just holding my shit like this. Like, nigga, if you don't get. And that's one of the reasons why I don't even use DoorDash. Like, I just can't stand the motherfuckers picking up my food. Like, I don't know how they handle it. I had a nigga one time in Philly bring DoorDash to me. I had ordered something in a drink. He riding I see this nigga riding on a bike pulling up. My drink just in the open air. Yeah, it got a top on it, but it's like, bro, why you just got my drink in the open Philly air? Fucking Philly air and whatever just wafting over my drink and everything. I feel bad because I drunk it, but it's like, damn. I really didn't know what else to do. Kind of fucked me up a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie to you. But that is it is what it is. I'm gonna say something that's gonna probably get me a lot of flack, but it has to be said because I'm getting tired of seeing this shit. I think, look, I think we need to have a little bit more segregation. Like I'm all for. I think segregation. We need a little. And when I say that, listen to what I say before you start judging what I'm saying, because I'm getting out of hand. Like this shit is getting out of hand. Okay, interracial relationships. I'm all for interracial couples. I don't discriminate. I like black women. I like white women. I like Mexican women. I like all women. But the shit that I'm starting to see on TikTok with interracial couples is really starting to piss me off for real. It's really just starting to piss me off. Or people that like people of a different race. I hate when people make it known that they like someone of a different race. And I hate seeing a white girl who I can look at and I just automatically tell that you strictly only fuck with niggas. And then y'all be making TikToks about it and shit. And it just come off so cringy. And it just kind of be like, it just kind of makes me wonder. It's like, why do you like niggas so much? Like, is it some sort of like fetishization, however you say it, that you have with black people and black men or something like that? Because it's like, as far as I don't really know too many men that will complain about the race of a woman. But y'all, I be seeing y'all white girls on TikTok that just be so happy to let it be known that you like black men or black men like you. You only mess with black men. Like, I don't like that. Like, can we go back to not knowing if a white girl fuck with niggas or not? Like that was kind of like a part of the mystique about interracial relationships or talking to a white girl, not knowing if she fuck with niggas or not, and just kind of going out on a limb. And like I said, I don't care who people date. Date who you ever want to date. You a white girl, you want to date a black dude, by all means do it, and vice versa. But goddamn, do y'all really gotta let that be known to the point where it's your whole personality? I only fuck with niggas, like. And I'm gonna let y'all know. And on it, every single time, you know, I hear or I see a white girl expressing how much she only fuck with black dudes or fuck with niggas, it's always a specific type of looking white girl. So it's always a stereotype within itself. And it's always a specific type of black dude too. You know what I'm saying? It's always like the guy that the hood aesthetic black dude. You know, it's a stereotypical version of black dude. Like, it's never I only fuck with black, and it's always some trap drill music playing in the background of whatever video they making or whatever. Ain't never no regular shit. It's always just some sort of showing. The shit kind of pisses me off a little bit, to be honest. Like, I miss it when it was a little bit more forbidden. You dating that white girl? No, real talk though, man. Cause the shit that y'all doing out here, man, be something else. Like people be so damn ready to show off and tell people that they in an interracial relationship or they got a kid that's not of a different race. Hey, like, damn. Everybody doing it. Seen an Asian girl doing it. She was like making a TikTok. Oh, you need to see my Blasian side, but you're 100% Asian. And then the next slide was a little Blasian baby. Like, that type of shit is so cringe to me. Like, let's let your baby be your baby. Okay, you had a baby with a black dude. Whoop-de-doo. Your baby's Blasian. Like, people like to live vicariously through that. And it mainly happens when the kid is mixed with something that's black, almost as if black is some sort of forbidden love. You had a baby with a black person. You know what I'm saying? Like, ooh. It's like some sort of boogeyman effect. Star-crossed lovers. Blasian Asian girl had a baby with a black man. Turkish girl had a baby with a black man. White British guy had a baby with a African girl, a Yoruba girl. Ooh, like dang, black people, are we that damn scary? To where even having babies with us is some sort of forbidden thing, that some sort of boogeyman under the bed type shit. Like, man, don't look up under there. I don't know. But the shit needs to stop, though. It really needs to stop. And black people, we got to stop letting that shit happen, for real. That's why I kind of like, if I find myself dating a white girl, I don't want to date a white girl that has just only dated niggas. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't mind it, but it's also kind of like, I don't want to date a white girl that's only dated niggas. Like, let me date a white girl that has dated white men and black men. You know what I'm saying? Like that they had just, you know, because there's always something so typical about the white girl that dates only black dudes, man. And and like I said, date who you date, love who you love. But god damn, like does that shit just like piss you off? As if people just can't connect on things that's different. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. And so my last stream, I did I had a little segment about eating ass and everything like that. And I don't want to venture back into eating ass, but there was an offshoot of that because I was having a conversation with somebody and they were like, okay, what about, spitting in somebody's mouth? And I always thought that was a little bit too over the line. Like some things can be over the line. Like eating ass is one thing, but then when you're talking about spitting in somebody's mouth, that's like a whole thing that kind of takes it over the line a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like even more than the previous things. And you know you have fantasies, and then you often wonder. You hear stories, because I even heard, you know, a few dudes tell me that they done did that before to girls. I done heard rappers talk about it and stuff, but I never understood how those situations like actually occur. Like when you're in a situation where you're with somebody and you're in a situation for that to occur, do you ask them a question? Do you ask them like to open their mouth? Like, is that something that they expect in the moment, or do you just kind of spring it on them and hope that they like it? Or do y'all talk about it beforehand, and you know that's something like we discussed this beforehand, we know what's on limits and we know what's off limits? Because I'm trying to imagine, like, at what point are you doing that anyway? And what does the person do? They just swallow the spit? I always thought that was kind of nasty. I don't know. Like, do you just like maybe got them at you in the throes of passion or whatever, and y'all just going at it, and then they say, you know, you just grab the person's mouth, you say, open your mouth, and you just, and then what kind of spit do you do if you have that person's mouth open? If they expecting it or if they're not expecting it? You know, either way, like what kind of spit do you do? Do you try to like drool it down and like let it fall down with no noise or whatever? Or are you trying to give them, or are you trying to like muster up spit and trying to like, you know, hope that you can aim it right in their mouth? You give them like a, you know what I'm saying? Because if you make that sound while you spit in somebody's mouth while you doing it, that's kind of nasty, ain't it? Do you give them like do you hold their mouth open or hold their face over, just give them a, you know what I'm saying, like that? Or do you like hold their mouth open and try to like, you know what I'm saying? like how do you do it? I don't know. It's weird to me. And then I'm like, and it's also depending on like who you doing that with. And I had some fantasies in my head, but sometimes you just can't live them out on every single girl. You might want to do something, but you know that your girlfriend or whoever you sleeping with at the time ain't going for that. You feel what I'm saying? And then you thinking about it. Who do I do? Who do I live my fucked up fantasies out on? Some girl you don't really care about? Because I feel like that's the only time. And maybe that's just me being reserved. Maybe that's just something I need to explore. Maybe I just need to come out of my shell a little bit more. But I feel like you do your freakiest, nastiest, most debaucherous stuff you could come up with in your mind with girls that you don't really care about. and you would think that, yo, at the end of the day, you with your significant other, whether you married or in a relationship, hey, you should be able to, you know, the marriage bed is undefiled. They say you should be able to do any and everything. But like, it's something about it just kind of don't sit well or don't sit right, knowing that you doing this to your wife, the mother of your kids, or something like that. You feel me? Like trying to stand up in it and do the buck break on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hate to give you an example. It's like trying to stand up and do the buck break on or something like that. You know, you might, you know, trying to get on your tippy toes up in it or something like. You feel me? Like trying to get up on your tippy toes and like really come down with it. You drop it off on. Something like that. You know what I'm saying? And you realize, you know, you can't do that with her. But say you single and you know some late night shit, run into a girl that's like a 6, 5, 6 or whatever, bring her back to the crib. You don't give a damn about this girl. And you just doing all that nasty shit all that debauchery shit that you came up in your mind. Like, well, you nasty motherfucker, boy. But you ain't gonna do that. Like, you treat your girl with romance and you really give that all to her. But I feel like that truly nasty shit, like, I don't know. Maybe that's just me being too reserved. I just feel like, damn, that ain't for your girl. Yes, by all means, smash your girl, whoever, good as fuck. You don't do it good as fuck. However they like it. But don't get too creative. And she be like, this a nasty little motherfucker right here. I don't know if I could take this. That might be a conversation y'all need to have and bring yourselves up out of it. But well, niggas be trying to do too much sometimes. God damn. But that's when I realized all niggas can't fuck for real. I think all niggas think they can fuck, but I don't think niggas realize that, bro, just because one, you either get a lot of girls or you sleep or slept with a lot of girls, that don't mean you can fuck good or fuck at all. You know, just somebody telling you that you can. Man, y'all be getting lied to, man. Y'all niggas don't know how to fuck for real. And I'm not even about to sit here like going a whole tangent about what that is or anything like that or what that's like, but still, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But I told you I'm not even gonna be on I'm not even gonna be on stream long tonight. I've already been on here for 20 minutes. Dropping dimes, dropping sauce on y'all niggas. You know. It is what it is. Told you I'm about to go smoke this off. Chill out. It's 8:47. So already pretty late. You know, I'm into fashion a little bit, but not really into it. But I tell you, there is one thing that I think always completes a look, and that's a good jacket. Like, is anybody else like a jacket connoisseur? I love fucking jackets. I'm gonna have to give y'all a jacket tour one day of my shit. I think a jacket kind of like really puts everything together. It's almost like a little suit of armor, you know. Putting on a nice ass jacket over something cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like a suit of armor in a way. I freaking love jackets. I'm gonna give y'all a jacket tour one day. I got so many of them, so many jackets and sweaters and long sleeve stuff. I don't mind having my arms out and my sleeves out, but like, man, it's something about having that shit on, man. Just make you feel like you covered up in an armor, you know. So that's what type shit I'm on, man. I'm in my jacket vibe. Every year I get like new 4 or 5 new jackets or so. I got a whole closet full of them. But yeah, anyway, like I said, I'm not gonna be on here streaming for long. I'm just streaming for a little bit, you know. Yeah. YouTube, I'm gonna do a jacket tour. Oh. But yeah, I'm gonna do a jacket tour. I don't know why the hell my damn what's the color name showing up? Oh, hold on, that's probably why. It's probably why, cause it's up on all this shit. That's why. Yeah. I'm gonna do it as a YouTube video, jacket tour. It's gonna be pretty cool. I'm gonna wait till I get my it's gonna be probably one of my first vlogs for real. Wait till I get my vlogging camera, have that shit set up, have it set up in my room, blah blah blah, and then do that shit. But yeah, man, I'm about to hop off stream.